Welcome to Capital New York. I'm Ozzy Pabra. Here's today's video briefing. There's a guy named Fred Dicker. He's the New York Post state editor, but he also hosts a daily radio show.
Here's my mic, which, by the way, when tours come by, we have tours passing through here all the time. This is always pointed out. People enjoy seeing me on the air. Everyone's welcome on this show. I think of this show as a vehicle for anyone of stature in state government, people who are involved in state issues, to come on and explain their points of view. I have my own point of view, but I try not to let that interfere with what I do on the show.
And sometimes he asks tough questions.
Your description of the facts do not jive with what Andrew Cuomo, the Attorney General, has said. And certainly as a former Attorney General, you would, I would think, be concerned about that. He says your aides never agreed to be interviewed, and it was unacceptable to the Attorney General's office that on Sunday they submit sworn statements that were never solicited in response to questions that were never asked. Let me ask the question again, and I'll stop talking. Let me ask the question again. Was it appropriate for your top aides, including your secretary, to refuse to answer questions under oath from the Office of the Attorney General? Was that appropriate or was it not?
But that was a long time ago. And we have a new governor, Andrew Cuomo. And Andrew Cuomo is no Eliot Spitzer.
He is having a lot more sort of like charm offensive relationships with the elected officials, and he's not the steamroller, which is what Eliot was, and self-proclaimed, but he is, people are frightened of him, in part because of his poll numbers, but also because of reputation. And I'm not making, this isn't like the media creating a message, although we have perpetuated the Prince of Darkness thing, but
Andrew Cuomo and Fred Dicker got along so well that Fred Dicker interviewed Andrew Cuomo almost more than any other reporter. In fact, Fred Dicker even had a book deal to write about Andrew Cuomo. But now that relationship is sort of falling apart. Andrew Cuomo isn't going on Fred Dicker's show, and Andrew Cuomo is moving forward with his own book without Fred Dicker. Maybe he just wants to be a journalist.
You mentioned having marriage equality passed nationwide. What do you think the president...
Camera do you have? Is that
a very cheap one. Multifaceted one. What do you think...
Hold it on you so I can get asking questions.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, good. You asked me.
Oh, geez. What do you think President Obama can do to get marriage equality passed?
Now you have to answer the question.
Ready?
I'm ready.
Far be it for me to give the president political or policy advice.
Thanks, guys.
A lot of camera handling for a short answer, huh?
That's today's video briefing. Tell me what you think.